So, like, I am not against people who fell in love with the series. Okay? And I want to make it very clear. A lot of people, LGBTQ+, fell in love with those stories. A lot. It was, for a lot of people, any fandom is what helps you get through those tough moments. Is what makes you feel like you're part of something. And for us big nerds, that sense of community is huge. So while I wasn't much into Harry Potter, I was huge into Lord of the Rings. I was playing Magic the Gathering on my lunch hours. Like, it was a big thing to me. So I understand the people that fell in love with that world. I also understand the people that want to play the game. And they're like, you know what? Fuck the turf. She's not going to take this away from me. This is my joy. And you're not taking it away from me. That's okay. Like, go ahead. Play it. It's on you. It's your joy. It was the same situation when the Blizzard sexual assaults happened. Because what the fuck? Of course they did. I stopped playing the games. But I was very loud when I said, listen, if this is what brings you joy, don't let some asshole abuser take that away from you. You don't. No. So that's my typical stance on things, including politics. However, this is where it gets a little dicey. There's a large group of people that want it out of spite, that want it because it does harm people, that want it just to stream it and make money. You know what? That's a thing. I honestly think that Zeppla streamed it originally because fuck it, there's a lot of money involved. And I'm not saying that there isn't. I do not make nearly what this woman makes. Period. After moving across countries, or just fuck it, you want a new house. I don't know. Making that extra money is not a stupid idea. Does it make you an ally? No. No, it don't. And the people that criticize them for it, well, she knew what she was getting into. Anybody who streamed it at all knew that they were going to receive backlash from the LGBTQ plus community. You knew that. So, again, your choices are your choices. You're a human, you want to play a game, play the game. Do you want to stream the game? Promoting it, benefiting off of it. That's, again, on you. But you know it going in, right? It's the same thing like dyeing your hair green. You know when you go for a job interview, you're probably not going to get many jobs. But you know. You can't blame the company for it. You chose that. It's like getting a tattoo across your forehead, fuck the police, and then applying for a police job. You knew it. Everything was fine up to there. Again, you just own your choice. Yes, I am playing that game. Yes, it's a financial decision. These are my feelings. That's not what happened. Instead, she chose an hour-long rant on how a marginalized community who is currently getting legislation passed against their existence, removing them from care, like medical care, mental health care, whatever the case may be, care, actively committing unaliving at the highest rate of people that are committing unaliving is black trans women. And are actively being killed. Look at the UK. And she decided to go on an hour rant on why, too bad, they shouldn't be mad at me about this. It's not even that bad. I was in a war. I know what's bad and what's not. What the fuck? What in the actual, factual motherfucking fuck? I don't get it. And then doing it about anti-Semitism. Hey, you noticed it, so you must be the anti-Semite. What? What? If trans people are telling you that this is hurtful, it is. That's it. You don't get to make that decision. If people of color tell you something is racist, well, your job is to learn why, where you got it from, how you fix it. Jewish people say, hey, it's anti-Semitic. Learn why, learn how to fix it, learn your biases. I got you there. I didn't know some of the parts were. Honestly, growing up, I didn't see it. I'm a white woman who was raised Christian. I'm not now, but that's another story for another day. I learned. I now watch for it. It's really that simple. Same thing with this game. When people of color came up and they're like, hey, listen, this is about people trying to fight off their slavery. And we're trying to stop them. I was like, oh, great. Sounds good. So, after having an hour-long rant of this, which was a choice, okay, it was a fucking choice. This is my favorite part. She decides, hey, I don't think I cashed in enough on that rant. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Because I'm totally right. Fuck off. And then, hey, I know that people that are marginalized communities that are currently being killed don't like this, but don't bully me. It's worse. Doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down. We're at 2 videos, many tweets. Her second video started with her quoting Asmongold and how she's getting help from Asmongold. Because a misogynist bigot was the choice you wanted to make there. Oh boy. I don't think the consequences are what she expected. I think, and this is just me, this is 100% my personal opinion. We can discuss it in a minute. I think, one, she thought that she was bigger than the backlash she would get. That her community would support her, whatever she said. I think she knew there would be some controversy, but she was bigger than that and she could get past it. I think that she has a bit of white woman syndrome. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the terminology is, but the idea that my trauma is much worse than yours. Again, people who are physically getting legislated against, getting killed in the streets, and have a much higher rate of unaliving. But hey, white woman tears. That's the term I think it is. And the biggest, and I think this is the most unintended consequence, one that at first glance I don't think I would have predicted. Her audience, which was a lot of LGBTQ plus people and Final Fantasy XIV fans, is now shifting to include a lot of far-right fans saying terrible stuff that's not being moderated against, and some of it even liked. So that's now the audience that, well, again, if you compare it to Asmongold, same thing. You can see a shift in him trying to change his content, but because he has that far-right image, if he has a woman on his stream, she gets destroyed. So he can't keep that persona, or he can't try to fix it to make himself look better. Because that's the audience that you accrued. That's your people now. Elaine, I'm going to read this one out. The mods are banning anyone who says anything mildly critical of her. People say she has a point, but she should have been kinder, gets banned. Yeah. And again, I'm not criticizing her playing the game. I think as a person, it's not a choice I would make. And I wouldn't want to associate myself with her because of that choice she made. But you want to play a game, play a game. Do I consider you an ally? No. But the one that I don't get, that I'll never get, that I can't understand for the life of me. Why do you believe that your bullying is above being legislated against, being removed medical care, killed in the streets? I don't know. So I don't know. That's on you. I hope she enjoys her new audience. That's it. I hope she enjoys it. I hope she enjoys the audience that she's curated. I won't be part of it.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know